So guys, which is the cheapest university in Kenya? You know, in this era where cost of things has gone up, people want to join the cheapest university seemingly. So we have been out there, we have done a bit of research and looked at the fee structure of some of the universities in Kenya. And in this particular video, I want to reveal to you the cheapest university in Kenya. Let me surprise you. It is not the university that you think. Now, from our analysis, the cheapest university for most courses in Kenya is actually a private university. That is surprising, yeah, I know, yes. And the cheapest university in Kenya is Mount Kenya University. We have looked at the fee structure, as I said, of some of these universities, both private and public, and to a large extent, for most of the degree courses, the cheapest university appears to be Mount Kenya University. However, of course it is private, meaning you are likely to be paying everything for yourself. You know, there are no scholarships under the current funding model of higher education in Kenya. So if you are to join MKU, there are no scholarships. Even though the fees is cheap, no scholarship. However, you can get loans, so you can still work with loans. So, you know, if you don't have a problem with that, you can go ahead and join MKU. However, if you want to join a public university and you are looking for the cheapest public universities, after looking at quite a number of them, we have discovered that universities like KU, universities like Kabianga, universities like Jaramogi Oginga Odinga in Kisumu are some of the most affordable public universities in Kenya. You know, we cannot tabulate here everything, you know, how we compared. So what we are going to do, we are going to give you some slides, you know, a tabulation in the next screen showing a ranking, you know, a listing, a tabulation of the cheapest universities in Kenya, from the cheapest, which is MKU, all the way, you know, about 10 or plus, depending on what we discovered during our research. So if you have been looking for the cheapest university in Kenya, before you join the one that you want, look at how much MKU charges for that course that you have in mind. Otherwise, if you want to join a public, consider kina Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, kina KU, kina Masida Moriro, kina University of Kabianga. Otherwise, go through the universities that we are listing below, and then you will be able to have an idea where you will be able to make some savings. Otherwise, all the best as you go on to join the university that will be appealing to you, and success in your career from us here at Kenya Education. You have just watched our rankings, you know, the results of our comparison of the fee structures of different universities, and as you have seen, MKU happens to be the cheapest for the most part. Otherwise, you have also seen which are some of the most affordable public universities in Kenya. Generally, remember, when you go to a public university, you don't only get scholarships, you also get loans. Okay, loans are there both in private and public. So generally what happens is, once you get a scholarship, you might end up paying even less. So I would say go to a private university if you want to fund yourself 100%, because maybe the course that you want to do, you feel that you are okay funding yourself because maybe you don't want loans and something like that. Otherwise, of course, it's always cheaper to a large extent to go to a public university, especially if the government gives you a scholarship. Depending on which category of funding will you be placed in. Remember, currently the funding for students in higher education in Kenya is dependent on which category are you put in once you apply for funding on the HEF website. So otherwise, that is how it is. Do your maths and then see, are you better off going to a private university, a cheaper one like MKU, where you can get a loan, or are you going to be paying less once you go to a public university and you get a scholarship? Do your maths and see which one suits you. All the best from us here at Kenya Education Guide, and success in your career.